The character of Job. The Lord said to Job, this is Job 40:1, verse 2. Will the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? Contends with the Almighty. Let him who accuses God answer him. Have you ever accused God of something? Excuse me. That you was unsure of? And so you was going through so much, and then you just started to like, man, this can't be right. You just started accusing God, like, if you are the God of all, the Creator, why are you allowing me to go through these things? Why do the wicked seem to prosper? Why do the righteous seem to suffer? Even though the Bible talks about those things. But I love you, God. With my whole heart, I've sacrificed my whole life for you. You know, I've deterred those things that the flesh wanted to do, what Sister Maria wanted to do, what I wanted to do, because your Bible spoke against those things. And so I feel like something's not quite right here. Sips coffee. This is the word this morning. This is my Bible study. Let's see. It says, Job 40:2. Will the one who the Lord said to Job. So God said this to Job. Are you trying to correct me? You accusing me of doing something wrong, Mr. Job? Yo, Mr. Job. Let's see what he says. Then Job answered the Lord in verse 3 and said, verse 4, I am unworthy. How can I reply to you? I put my hand over my mouth. I spoke once, but I have no answer. Twice, but I will say no more. Verse 6, then the Lord spoke to Job out of the storm. So, God didn't answer Job or question Job after the storm was over. He questioned Job in the storm, while the storm was still occurring. Kind of like check Job. Like, you questioning me, your creator? Last time I checked, you didn't create yourself. Last time I checked, that breath that you breathe, and it don't belong to you. It's mine, actually. I'm lending it to you, so you can enjoy this life from a pure place, a righteous place, a holy place. It's a gift. But you go through some tests and trials, and then all of a sudden I did something wrong. Uh-oh. All of a sudden you are unsure of me, your creator. The God who formed you. The God who blessed you with those children. The God who blessed you with that house. Blessed you with that wife. Blessed you with those finances. So I take it back just out of a test. And you starting to question me. Your health, that's on me. Meaning, I allowed Satan to do it, but he wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't create you, Job. You wouldn't be Job without me. You wouldn't exist without me. Okay. To the saints, if it was no God, it'd be no us. Why do we think that we can live the way we want to live on this earth? Why do we think that we can do evil in this earth with no consequences? As if we created ourselves. You know, we got to wake up and actually understand that we would not be here. We would not be a human being if it wasn't for Jesus, if it wasn't for Jehovah. And so we got to get to that point of spiritual maturity, children of God, that no matter what we go through in this life, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual, whatever the case is that we have to trust the Creator who created us in the first place. We have to learn to trust our Creator, the one who had the power to create us in the first place. Okay? If you find it hard to trust God, just remember that without God, it'll be no us. No, he didn't curse God, but he started to accuse God.